predicting how their behavior will be because of the color of their skin, which is like definitely racist, but it's like, it's a reaction. It's a reaction, right?
Bro, that's the shit I be doing, bro.
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
I'm gonna say if you live in America and you were born here and you're grown up and you're 50 plus, good luck if you're below 5.
Bro, what the fuck is all right. I'm looking forward to this, John, bro.
How racist are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
Racist? Oh.
Oh my God.
And be honest.
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
I'd like to say 10, but I think being white, I can't say that.
What the fuck? What are you talking about? She said 10. I wonder who the fuck she's racist against. There's no way, bro. Hold up.
So, okay, no,
Bro, my
means like super.
my joint's tripping. Hold
I
up.
thought it was the other way around.
Bro, dumbass.
I hate everybody equally.
How racist are you?
0.
0.
0. The type of
Bruh, cut the cap, bro. She starts saying 0, knowing damn well, motherfucker. Bruh, niggas be fucking lying, bro. There's no way that, no. You talking about you're not racist 0. Come on, cut the crap out, bro. You at least like a fucking 4. Like, you mean to tell me if a black person stopped you or cut you off in traffic, you wouldn't be thinking, you wouldn't be thinking like, that hard R word, you know what I'm saying? You mean to tell me you wouldn't be thinking about that shit? Come on now. Anyways, niggas be capping. Moving on.
family I come from, the type of people I'm around a diverse, family, people and things like that. So, no.
Not racist at all.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't say so.
How racist are you?
Between a 3 and 4 of
Okay.
racist.
All right, whatever. Let's just let it run.
4 just
Let it run.
because I think that there are things that I'm ignorant to, so it's not that I sit here to be racist, but I think that there's just things that I still need to learn.
Like, I definitely feel like I could have better thoughts, like the initial thoughts, and like try to unlearn a lot of things. So
Oh, so you got you got racism embedded in that ass, huh, bro? Fuck out of here.
Due to accidental racism.
Now, give me an example of accidental racism.
I'm Filipino, and sometimes I will mistaken some people for like different Asian races.
For me, because I'm Asian, I definitely will acknowledge, like, there are times where I'm like, damn, like, my people really be doing this.
Growing up
Hey, yo.
in like an Asian household, it's more like we discriminate against each other. It was always just like, oh yeah, if you're
I want to hear some
then you're
for real.
cheap with like money, but you have money, Korean,
Facts.
then you're gonna be someone
broke.
that's
Stay broke.
just kind of like put yourself above everyone else, super stuck up.
In my Vietnamese household, I feel like Vietnamese people, they're a little bit more judgy, and so everywhere you go, there'd be things like they would point out, and so that's why I started noticing that too.
Well, sometimes I'm making joke of myself as being on Asian.
Hey, let me keep it a bean with you. Like, Korean chicks they're actually pretty. I'm not gonna lie. Like, my girlfriend might see this. Oh well, I love you, girl, but at the same time, I'm gonna keep it a bean. Some of these Korean chicks out here be looking good, but I never do anything because I got my girl. I never do anything. But they're really nice and they really like people out here, especially like foreigners. But I think that's a thing that a lot of people, especially outside the U.S., they kind of like other people who aren't. They like foreigners, pretty much, to an extent, unless they've dated one, I guess.
I can do this, right? Something there was some bad driver I see. I'm just saying. I think she is a female Asian driver. I can say because myself is that.
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
Towards my own race, probably like a 5.
Who's your own race?
Damn.
I'm Asian and white, so those are the 2 races I usually pick on.
I'm Latinx. I was born in Mexico. Like sometimes I meet other Latinx people and they tell me like
say
Latino. I'm just like,
Latino.
oh yeah, that's such a Mexican thing.
How racist are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
She don't look racist. She look like she like black dudes.
Consciously, I want to say 1. I mean, I would say like a 1.
She like black.
Probably like 1.5.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how racist are you?
1.
You're confident in that number?
Yes.
I feel like saying 1 is is almost ignorant of all the unconscious.
Yeah, be capping it. Exactly. Be fucking capping. There is no way you're a 1. If I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, I'm probably like a good. Damn, I'm finna expose myself. Fuck. I'm a good 5.5. You know, yeah, I'm a good 5.5. I'll get that. Cause it's like, you know, sometimes you got your homies, you got your Spanish homies, especially my boy, like my brother from another mother, for real. Like that boy will be ragging on us, bro. And you gotta get it back, cause you know, if you from the hood, you always got those you know, Latinos. They be fucking shooting the shit, so you gotta shoot back at them. And sometimes they got some funny shit, but like, I mean, you deal with it. You know, you navigate how you need to around people like that. You know, there's a switch. People say it's not a switch around, but there's a switch. I swear to God, bro.
Yeah.
So,
but if you're a 1, you could say you're.
I try to actively work to be a 1.
Bro, he trying way too hard.
Ideally.
He was struggling.
1.
Ideally.
Hopefully not anything more.
Actually,
probably around that too.
How racist are you?
Probably 2.
Look at this nigga. You know what? Nah. He gives off that feeling that like he gives off that feeling like yeah, you know the feeling I'm talking about, bro. I can't really say it, but you know the feeling I'm talking about. You know the feeling I'm talking about, bro.
I
know you do.
Pretty broad-minded, and
See?
she made us broad-minded.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like he grew up with parents that actually were not like racist, like that type of person. That's what it looks like. That's why I had to double take it for a quick second, because I was like, he looks like he was raised right. There you go. He looks like he was raised to not discriminate against people, unlike some people. You know what I'm saying?
Contact with everybody. There was Hispanics and
exactly
colored people and Orient.
I don't know. He still say colored people. No, bro. Just say like Latinos or black or brown people. At that point, I feel like colored people is even worse than just saying black people. I don't have a problem with you saying black people. Don't say colored people, because no, don't do that. That sounds racist as hell. No.
People.
Get that shit out of here.
The words are all changed now, so everyone gets pissed about their little things.
Facts.
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
Oh shit.
I like hope I'm not a 10. I feel like that's a question for other people. Not
like what?
Me.
Have you ever said or done something racist?
1000%.
Sure I have. Like,
yeah.
Microaggressions are a part of life, and I have.
What's a microaggression?
I mean, just saying things that you don't understand in the moment that can be harmful or hurtful or.
They get that ass beat.
Stereotypes.
Right.
What's the most racist thing you've ever done?
maybe just like move to the other side of the room when I see someone. Or
a black person exposed. You know it's a black person. Come on, bro. You know it's a fucking black person, bro. You know it's a black. Oh, bro, because I mean, if we keeping it a bean, that still happens all the time, bro. That still fucking happens. Like you would expect, you know, slavery, or not slavery, but racism, you know, civil rights movement and all that stuff happened roughly like 70 years ago or something like that. But people are still fucking racist. I don't get that. How will you still racist, bro? That don't make no sense. Like, grow the fuck up. Like, get that shit out of here. Moving on.
or just like have like a racist thought in my head and I'm just like, oh, why did I think that, you know?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how racist are you?
Factually, Black people do not have the structural power in the United States to be racist.
What? Bro, Black people can be racist. We don't get a pass for saying racist shit. I can't go up to a white dude and be like, hey, slang word, bullcrap, and then be like, oh, and then they're just like, oh, you're racist as hell. And I'm just like, nah, I'm not racist because I'm Black. I was enslaved. That don't make no sense. Black people can still be racist. What the fuck are you talking about? Black people can still be racist. 1000%. Anybody that says otherwise, you need some goddamn help. some goddamn help. Because there's no way that you are going to sit there and say that you're not racist or black people can't be racist because of systematic oppression. That don't make no goddamn sense. You can still be racist, bro. Get out of here. Out of here. All right, boys.
Racism comes from people in power.
No.
To have
I mean,
authority against those dudes.
Sure, I guess there is such thing as systematic racism, I guess, but at the same time, bro, you cannot use that as a cudgel to be racist against other people. How about just not be racist at all? The fuck? Like, if I want to be racist, I'll just be racist. I won't say it to you unless you you try to come at your boy, but like, I don't give a fuck. Like, the fuck? I'm gonna give you the beans. Sometimes I'm racist. The fuck? I be joking around saying some dumb shit. But that don't mean like I'm at my heart, like I'm fucking fuck you, some dumb shit like that. I'm not gonna say nothing like that, but I don't get people just because structurally, so and so, black people can't be racist because of systematic oppression. The shit, sure, it still works, and that still happens to this day. But that doesn't give me an excuse to be hateful towards another race or group of people. That don't make no sense. Am I wrong? Of course not. I'm right as fuck. There's nothing you can tell me otherwise. Come on now.
That do not have that power and that authority.
Don't
Someone who identifies with the minority community, it is not possible for me to be racist. So I believe that to an extent.
What? Yeah, it's possible for you to be.
I mean, is it racist to like be racist to racist?
Bro, no, there's nothing. God damn it, bro. You can still be racist and black. That doesn't make it. All right. Because I understand what these people were talking about. Hold on. Okay. Are these people high? What are you talking about? Of course you can be. Anybody can be racist. Anyways, that's because they're thinking of it as a different, like, they're thinking of it as like, oh, white people enslaved us. So we can just be racist to them because of the hundreds of years of enslavement. I get the concept, but it doesn't make any sense. In this day and age, it still doesn't make any sense. Bro, the shit is done with. It's over with. But no, you can't do that. So you're telling me if an Asian person or a Hispanic person is racist against black people, we can still be racist against them, and it's not racist because we're black, but it's not against the people that enslaved us. Come on now, bro. Come on, boys. You get this already? There's no way. No fucking way.
I don't know, bro.
Come
on. There's still a couple of hesitant moments around like white people, especially. I'm predicting how their behavior will be because of the color of their skin, which is like definitely racist, but it's like, it's a reaction. It's a reaction, right?
Bro, that's the shit I be doing, bro. Bro, that's the shit I be doing, bro. Bro, because you gotta keep it a being, like, you bring like a white guy to the function or some shit, it's nothing but a bunch of black people, you got that one white friend, you bring him over, and everybody is like predicting what this motherfucker gonna say. God damn it, I keep slamming the table, but you already know, bro. If you don't think like that, you're a liar. Everybody has preconceived notions and they have prejudices towards other races. That's true. Obviously, that's fucking true. Like, I ain't gonna say here lie, but the fact that some of the people before were saying just because you're black, you're not racist, that don't make no goddamn sense, bro. All right.
I hate that those people probably hate me.
I grew up around a lot of Latinos and blacks, and they always told me, they were all like, yeah, white people's the enemy and we should avoid them, and I always just had
it started to come out eventually.
I realized that the anger was hurting me more than anyone else around me, so
fair.
It just took a lot of self-reflecting, figuring out where that anger was coming from.
Facts.
And then, just learning to control it better.
There are natural biases, especially when
true.
You like
are a person of color because you, in essence, want to protect yourself, and there's a lot of things that have happened to you and people you know.
But I would say that
Fair.
I feel like I am very biased sometimes, or that
I like what they're doing. They're changing it from racist to biased. Because there's biases. I'm not necessarily racist, but there are kind of biases that kind of turn out to be racist in a sense, because that's just how people are. People, look, if a cop pulls up and there's a black guy, a white guy, and a lady, they're going to arrest a fucking black guy before they arrest a white guy. That's just how it is. Sad, but that's just how it fucking is, because black guys are seen as aggressors, like we got monkey brain or some shit. Anyways.
group people,
Some
and
dumb
I
shit.
like kind of go along with stereotypes.
A
Yeah,
black person
stereotypes.
can be racist to a Hispanic person. A black person could be racist to Pacific Islander. I can still be prejudiced and hurt somebody, so I have to.
Is she gonna say she can't be racist against white
Scale
people?
of 1 to 10, how racist are you?
I'm gonna go with a 4, just because of ingrained shit. Lived in a small town, moved to the big city.
See, exactly. Understandable.
And, learned a lot. So.
Yeah.
How racist?
Understandable.
Maybe like a 5. I feel like 5 is a safe number for anyone to start at, and then you
Right.
can work yourself.
I think that everyone's
Right.
really, really biased. So I'd probably say 5
5.
or 6.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
We're all racist.
Yeah, exactly. We're all racist to an extent, so I feel like a 5 is definitely that, because it's like, come on now. The people at the beginning who said they were 1s was fucking capping. Let's just keep it a bean. They were capping. Man, capping like a motherfucker.
Given the society we live in and the way racism is ingrained in us.
There's a lot of shit that I learned consciously and subconsciously that takes a while to know that is happening, and then a while to really undo what's happening.
I was raised by like
glasses,
Catholic
smidgen up
white
and shit.
parents. I can't help that. Like as a child, I learned certain things that like now living in a very progressive city, I would like highly disagree with.
What's the most racist thing you've ever done?
I used to work retail, and my managers on the walkie would like tell me to customer service certain people. like, on the
Whoa.
walkie.
What that mean?
Like their descriptions were just like, just cringe.
What you mean?
Participated.
Yeah. Once.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
That's not what she mean, right? I hope not. I'm sorry about that. Even though it's not my issue. Sorry about that. Because you feel bad for people like that. Because, no. Stuff like that is a no-go. For real, for real. I hope she's okay. I hope she's okay. Oof.
And how racist are you?
The furthest negative that you could possibly believe in.
I don't think I'm racist at all.
I'm gonna go for 0, but I do think sometimes, like, if we're not aware, casual racism occurs.
So I don't.
So you're not a 0, you're a fucking
notice
5
people's
maybe.
color or really hold any judgments.
Some people
That's
just
good,
like,
though.
have like a culture and like a way of thinking where they don't realize they're playing into like stereotypes.
I think a lot of people
Fair.
have some type of like internalized racism, so I don't think anyone is really like a 0.
How racist are you?
Intentionally racist,
Yeah.
I would say 0.
Yeah.
There have been moments where I've said something ignorant and it was corrected. One of my friends at the time was like Egyptian, and I like made an assumption that
He
like,
was Muslim.
one of her gods
Or-
were a cat.
What? What happens if you Christian? I'm dead as fuck. There's.
She just didn't respond well to that.
I feel like you should reevaluate your number, maybe.
Look, exactly. Exposed.
How racist are you?
I
Fuck
try my
outta here.
best to be close to the 1-2 range. Sometimes stereotypes will pop up in my head.
Just say
that sort of
5.
feel, like guilty that I like would.
Like, say 5. Like, 5 is just. I feel like 5 is just the average number. 5 is just average. You know, people have preconceived notions based off of your color. It be what it be. However, I mean, you could do a 5 and adjust it down or up depending on the situation. Honestly, I would say I'm like I'm a 5 or a 4, honestly. But I'm not like, all right, you know, blatantly racist. I'm not racist. I work with a fuck ton of people. Colors create. I don't really give a fuck. There's nothing that I think of when it comes to like racism. I don't even think about racism most of the time. I really don't, because it's not an issue to me unless I obviously know something's happened. It'll only become a racism thing with me if somebody else is giving me that same energy. So I only reciprocate what I'm given. You know what I'm saying? Like, other than that, I don't give a fuck what color you are. I don't give a fuck what nationality you are. I don't care. We're all people at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing that will ever have me like discriminate against anybody. No, because there's no fucking reason to. We're all adults here, or we're all people here at the end of the day. Just get over it. If I hate you, it's not because you fucking white or you're fucking Asian or something like that. I hate you because, bruh, fuck you. Fuck you, bum ass nigga.
Think these stereotypes. But then I learned that like being anti-racist isn't just like not having any prejudices. It's in fact recognizing when they pop up and dismissing them and knowing like that isn't true. That's just a stereotype. That's just a prejudice.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how racist are you?
But I think everyone has that internalized biases, so I'd say I'm maybe a 2.
I feel bad because I actually thought that was what was?
One has that internalized biases, so
I don't even know. I'm confused now.
I'd say
whatever.
I'm maybe a 2.
Maybe a 2.
I don't even know.
3.
I will give myself a 3.
A 3 because I'm not active enough with it.
Yeah, I say I do 4.
I'm not gonna say like you can't.
It's changed
help
up.
it, but you're kind of fed things when you're little.
I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect.
And I recognize that
Understandable.
I am a white person and I have a lot of white privilege and I've benefited a lot in my career and in the world from the color of my skin. And I can't say that I haven't like at some points enjoyed reaping the rewards of the colors of my skin.
Hey yo! Hey, we got somebody to say it. Hey yo, it's a thing. Yo, somebody said it. At least somebody was being honest. Just be honest.
That was predominantly white. I think there's a lot of unconscious bias to be mitigated and caring more about seeming like you're a bad person rather than just like genuinely being a good person, whether you get credit for that or not.
What's the most racist thing you've done?
I don't know if it's like me being racist, but it's like me being in the face of racism and being racist back. So I was in Turkey in 2020 during like China virus, and people wouldn't let me on public transportation because they thought I was Chinese, so I would just tell them I'm Korean. I would just pick a different race whenever.
Yo!
Like, so.
We were playing on their racism.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That's racist as shit.
Flat out been called the N-word.
How that make you?
I mean, if you're black, you're always going to be called the hard R word. Like somebody, you're going to get called that. You're going to get called that at least one time in your life being a black person. 1000%. Even a Dominican person probably gets called that hard R. They'll be like, no, not me. You know? Not me. I know black.
Hurts, you know? Just be judged immediately off of.
Boy, if somebody hold on. One more thing. First off, if somebody calls me the hard R word, you getting your ass beat. 1, 2, I'm finna flame you before I beat your ass. So, cause you there's no way you're going to sit there and call me the hard R and not. Well, if a dude calls me that, which most of the time it'll never happen unless they're of a higher authority, kind of. But then again, even if they say that, regardless to any black person, they're getting their ass beat. Especially if they around their homies or any other black person, they're getting their ass beat. They get impressed. But the thing is most people are smart enough not to do that shit around black people because you're going to get your ass beat straight up. You know that ass is getting beat completely. You know that ass is getting beat. But all right, let's just keep moving on. We don't got that much time left.
The color of my skin.
When I was a kid, like the neighbors used to not play with me because I was black, and they would play with my brother because he was light skinned.
What can people do to?
Damn, that's crazy.
That's a personal journey. As a black man, I'm not here to educate you, but there's plenty of resources out there. I would say look inward.
All right, that be what it be. I have nothing much more to say, bro, but like for real, people need to like as far as the racism shit, everybody's racist to a certain extent. There's no way you're gonna sit here and tell me that you're not racist, bro. If you were to rate yourself on a 1, not even a 0, fuck the 0, from a 1 to a 10, most people are gonna be within that 4 to 6 range. Like, if we keeping it a being, to an extent, we're gonna be in a 4 to 6 range. Like I said, I can adjust. Like I'll say average is 5. I can adjust lower or I can adjust 6. But the only time I adjust higher is if I'm being treated with disrespect in the sense, and then I just reciprocate that shit. Sometimes it depends on who I'm dealing with. But all right, I'm out, y'all. Peace. I'm out this bitch. I gotta go to sleep. I'm out.